Okay, this is me and my lab partner Ariana walking towards our biology lab. If you see on the side, that's a chemistry lab. So as soon as we got in, I went over to the frog specimen. That's a preserved frog. And this right here is the model. Moving on, this is your animal cell model. And that's your planaria model. This is your euglena model, and coming up is your hydra model. Hydras only have a mouth. They do not have an anus. Fun fact. So what goes in comes out the same way. Now, this is where me and my lab partner, Ariana, went to grab our shark that we preserved. So we wrapped it in paper towel and sprayed it with preservative spray to make sure that it didn't decompose while it was waiting for us to go back and dissect it. So this is our dogfish shark, and we named him Solomon. We just removed the paper towels and got ready for dissection. So this is a very important kit that you need when dissecting. This is a dissection kit. It shows you everything it has on there. You have your scalpels. This is used to cut into the specimen. Your color pins are used to identify structures in the specimen, and your T-pins are used to keep your specimen in place. Okay, now moving on, this is me trying to cut into the shark. As you can see, we were struggling. This is due to the shark's spine. We didn't want to cut too deep into it because you do need to see where the spine is. So we were having issues trying to cut it open, but we got it after a while. As you can see, this is how far we cut it. And yeah, that's the shark. You can see the spleen, the stomach. These are some pictures of the shark. You can see the color pins indicate which structure it is. Now moving on to our fetal pig, we had to break her jaw in order to expose her esophagus so we can label it. You have the stomach, the spleen, the small intestine, the pancreas, the gallbladder. These are all structures that we label by putting the pins on it. Now we're just untying the pig so that we can preserve it again for next week when we cut back into it. So yeah, Ariana's just cutting the twine off of the legs. I just closed the color pin box and now I'm dancing. So yeah, we're just preparing it to be preserved for next week. Now I got the preservative spray and I'm going to begin to spray the fetal pig. Preservative spray, it's very, 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 very dangerous. So it has to be used correctly. Have to make sure it doesn't get on your eyes, your mouth, or in your nose, or you'll be really, really sick and you'll be in the hospital for a very long time. So yeah, this is also my friend Emily asking us for help with finding the pancreas in her pig. So we just tried to help her real quick. And yeah, in like 2 seconds, I'm going to get back to spraying the pig. So now, yeah, we're spraying the pig, especially spray its organs so that, like I said before, it won't decompose quickly because this is a specimen that we're going to keep cutting into for the whole semester. So I'm just making sure that it's a lot of spray. You have to spray it a lot. Still continuing to spray. Like I said, you have to spray it a lot. You have to spray it a lot. If you do not, you're going to mess it up and then you're going to get a 0 for the whole semester. That's what my professor told me. Now we're going to begin to wrap it in paper towel. Wrap its whole body in paper towel. So wrap. This is very messy as well. Very messy and nasty. And it smells really bad. But we have to do it for a grade, guys. So yeah, so we're wrapping the pig. Wrapping it up. And then after we wrap the pig, we have to go put it into a Ziploc bag. That's what Ariana just went to go get. So I'm holding it until she gets back. She's finally back with the plastic Ziploc bag. So now you're going to see a struggle to put it in the bag because we're trying to make sure that the pig is covered up enough so that when we put it in the bag, we can spray it with the spray again. So like I said, we really have to use a lot of spray. Like if we don't, it can mess up the pig and we will not be able to go back into the pig and dissect it again. So I'm just trying to wrap it a little bit more. Now Ariana's going to open the bag so that we can put it in there. So I'm putting it in the bag now. And then as we have the bag, our names is on the bags. And you see me spraying the pig spraying the outside of the pig as well. As you guys can probably see, I'm trying to make sure that it's enough spray because I'm really not trying to mess it up. So that's why I'm constantly spraying. So just trying to get as much spray as I can in there so that the pig won't be messed up. So yeah, I'm spraying. Trying to get all the crevices, all the edges, everything I need to get. And now I'm finally done spraying. I'm going to try to get majority of the air outside the bag so that it won't have any bubbles or anything like that. So now I'm closing it. And once I close it, I will go put the pig back where I found it so that next week when me and Ariana come back to lab, we'll dissect again. Now we must clean up everything that we used. So the dissection kit, everything has to be clean. Ariana washed everything already, including the tray. We're just drying out the mat and making sure everything is clean and dry because there's other people that use the lab that also have to use these tools. So we have to make sure that they're clean and they don't have anything that can contaminate the next person's lab on them. So I'm just wiping off the dissection tray mat. Just wiping it off. Now we're done drying it. I'm going to go put it back and then we're all done, guys. Here's some close-ups of all the specimens we looked at. Yup. Everything. Bye-bye, guys. Had a good lab. I also wanted to show you guys the rat I dissected in my anatomy class. I know you guys are going to be very shocked, but yes, this is a rat. I don't know if it's a New York City rat, but it's definitely a rat, and yes, I dissected it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Bye.